In today's video, going to learn about the top 10 cryptocurrencies with the fastest transactions. So if you've sent some Bitcoin to someone in the past, you might have noticed that the Bitcoin did not reach instantly to the person. Like it took some minutes, like near reaching an hour. But in today's video, I'm going to show you a list with the fastest cryptocurrencies, okay? Some of which actually are instant, some only take seconds, some only take minutes. But most of them which are going to be on this list, they're all going to take less than minute, if just a few minutes, but most of them will be just seconds. So several cryptocurrency projects and blockchain networks have been launched in order to improve the scalability and transaction speed of the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain networks. And there also has been a slew of scaling solutions, okay, also known as layer 2 protocols, developed on top of the Ethereum blockchain in order to assist it to handle more transactions per second, also known as TPS. But however, with over 17,000 coins now accessible, identifying the cryptocurrency projects with the fastest transactions is actually a difficult endeavor, okay? But as a result, like, to make things easier for you, I'm going to go deeper into the world of crypto and go through the fastest tokens or cryptocurrency is currently available. So but when it comes to Bitcoin has a processing speed of 7 TPS. That is let me just write it down. So Bitcoin has 7 TPS, stands for 7 transactions per second. So when it comes to Bitcoin, the Bitcoin blockchain can only do 7 transactions per second, while Ethereum has a speed of 25 transactions per second. So ETH has a speed of 25 transactions per second. So Ethereum seems to be faster. Okay, so the average time for Bitcoin transaction is roughly 10 minutes. However, if the transaction requires many confirmations, it could take up to 60 minutes. So to give you an idea of how long Ethereum takes to process, it takes roughly about 5 minutes. When it comes to Bitcoin, 10 minutes, and when it comes to Ethereum, roughly 5 minutes. Okay, so to give you an idea of how long Ethereum takes to process, it takes roughly 5 minutes, of which I just talked about. So each cryptocurrency token described here has a different number of transactions per second and average transaction time. So without wasting any of your time, let's get started with the list of the cryptocurrencies with the fastest transactions. And the first one actually being Solana, also known as So. So what is Solana? Solana is a fast crypto platform that was created primarily to serve as a basis for developers to build decentralized apps known as dApps or dApps. And SOL is actually a native coin. So Solana is a rapid cryptocurrency with a potential transaction rate of 65,000 transactions per second and an average transaction time of 2.5 seconds. So when it comes to Solana can do 65,000 transactions per second, which is very, very, very good. Okay, and transactions like the average time it takes for when you send Solana to someone, it takes about 2.5 seconds. So this is good. 2.5 seconds, like you won't even notice it. So this is fast, okay, because like waiting for confirmations and stuff like that, it usually takes time. For example, like some of us who sell digital stuff, when someone makes a payment using Bitcoin, I will not release the product until all the confirmations are done, until I receive the money. So some people might find the problem with this because they might think as if it's a scammer, like why you're not sending the products. So when it comes to Solana, like once you just send, just wait for some seconds, then you give the buyer the product. So Solana is the best. So what is the other fastest cryptocurrency? So the other one is actually called Hedera. I'm sure you've not heard of it, also known as HBAR. So what is this Hedera? I don't know if this is the correct pronunciation. So Hedera uses a hash graph, a crypto-fast data structure that combines transactions together and claims to process a lot more transactions for a lot less money than many of its competitors. So Hedera can process up to 10,000 transactions per second and has a transaction time of 3 to 5 seconds on average. As a result, it is another fast moving cryptocurrency. So to summarize on Hedera, so Hedera has about 10,000 transactions per second, and takes roughly 3 to 5 seconds for a transaction to be completed, which is still faster. So let's get back to the third crypto, which is one of the fastest one, and is called Cosmos, also known as Atom, like that's the shortcut. So what is Cosmos? So Cosmos is effectively a network of blockchains. So this one is different, each of which has been built to scale and communicate with one another. Its purpose is to enable decentralized communication across these blockchains. So Cosmos has a transaction rate of 10,000 TPS and a transaction time of 45 seconds, making it a fast transaction crypto. So to summarize on Cosmos, so is that 10,000 TPS, that is transaction per second, and roughly 45 seconds, which is faster. So what is the fourth fastest cryptocurrency? So the fourth is actually called Neo, like from the Matrix, and the shortcut is actually Neo. So what is Neo? So Neo is a software network and platform that allows anyone to conduct transactions and create decentralized products and services on top of the Neo contracts, which are smart contracts and can be run by developers. So when it comes to Neo, it can process up to 10,000 transactions per second with a 15-second average transaction time. So when it comes to Neo, that's the same, I guess, 10,000 TPS and takes about 15 seconds transaction time. So far Solana seems to be the fastest among these four I've talked about, but the list has not yet ended. We still have 6 more cryptocurrencies to add on this list. So according to my research, the fifth one is actually AVALANCHE. I don't know if this is the correct spelling. AVALANCHE. I think you spell it like this, and the shortcut has to be AVAX. Yeah, something like this. So what about AVALANCHE? How fast is it? So AVALANCHE is a smart contract capable blockchain technology that prioritizes transaction speed, low cost, and environmental sustainability. So its goal is to create a scalable blockchain that maintains decentralization and security. AVALANCHE can process up to 5,000 transactions per second, and with a transaction duration of 1 to 2 seconds on average. This is good. So even if AVALANCHE takes about 5,000 transactions per second, it's still faster because it only takes about 1 to 2 seconds just to complete the transactions, which is good. So what is the sixth one? So the sixth one is EOS. I don't know how you pronounce this one, and the shortcut or the other name is the same one, is EOS. So what about EOS? So EOS, or the Entrepreneurial Operating System, so that's what it stands for, is a decentralized blockchain platform designed for development, hosting, and deployment of decentralized apps. So EOS is the name of the native cryptocurrency coin that drives it. Furthermore, EOS can process up to 4,000 transactions per second with transaction duration of 1.5 seconds on average, which is good. So for EOS is actually 4,000 TPS and roughly 1.5 seconds. This is very good, yeah. And what is the seventh cryptocurrency? Well, the seventh is called Algorand. Okay, I know the pronunciation seems wrong, but I guess that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Algorand is also known as Algo. Yeah, more like shortcut. Yeah, so it's known as Algo. So what about Algo? How fast is it? So Algorand is a blockchain platform as well as a cryptocurrency token that was created with a goal of serving as a significant payment processor. Pure proof of stake is a consensus mechanism used by its blockchain. So Algorand has a transaction time of 45 seconds and can handle up to 1000 transactions per second. So when it comes to Algo, is 1000 TPS, okay, and 45 seconds. Okay, not that bad. What about the eighth thing? The eighth thing is actually Nano, and the shortcut is XNO. So what is Nano? Well, Nano is actually a cryptocurrency that is aimed at fully support secure and near instantaneous transfers without any fees. So if you're looking for something which is faster and free at the same time, then Nano is the best. So it is dubbed as the digital money for the modern world. So its primary purpose is to fix some of the flaws in the legacy structures as well as the current cryptocurrencies. Nano has a transaction rate of 1000 TPS and a transaction time of 0.14 seconds on average, which is pretty good. So for Nano, it's actually 1000 transactions per second and roughly taking about 0.14 seconds on average. Okay, we're almost finishing the list, so keep on watching. So the ninth one is this common one called Stellar. So what is Stellar? And what is the shortcut? Shortcut is actually XLM, I guess so. Stellar is a decentralized system built on an open source technology that simplifies the process of converting digital currency to fiat cash both locally and across borders. So Lumen is the native cryptocurrency token XLM. So Stellar can process 1000 transactions per second with a 15-second average transaction time. Okay, so 1000 TPS and taking about 15-second average transaction time. Okay, not that bad. And finally, the last one on the list of the top 10 fastest cryptocurrencies, and it's actually Waves. I like the name. Okay, and the shortcut is actually the same name, Waves. So Waves is a blockchain network that was created with a goal of allowing users to create and launch unique cryptocurrency tokens. So scripts that run within user accounts are used to create and maintain tokens. Waves is a blockchain network that can process up to 100 transactions per second with a transaction duration of 2 to 10 seconds. Okay, not that bad, but to those just get, it does 100 transactions per second faster than Bitcoin and takes between 2 to 10 seconds, which is okay. So this is it about this video. It was about the top 10 cryptocurrencies which are fast, and if you made it through this far, well, that's good. Don't forget to give this video a like. For more videos like this, go on and subscribe. Bye for now.